What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends, my rock and roll friends, man? And I say that a little lightly. That's a little bit of a box because this is a little bit more intricate than just rock and roll. My friend TJ sent me a list, and I only saw the one request from it and Nick's reaction, which I appreciate you sharing. But now I found I have a list. So this is dope. L.A.B, yes I do, live at Roundhead. I love this studio, man. I've seen, I think, a few performances in this studio. Maybe from some other artists too. I can't remember. I'm not going to chat too much. I appreciate the love and support, man. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. I owe you a response to a message that, again, I just came by. My bad. For a YouTuber, I'm really bad at technology. Okay, my friends, I'm going to pull this up. If you like this kind of content, give me the thumbs up, man. It's the best way to help the channel. You can join us on Patreon as well. I have a link in the description box. And if you just have some requests you want to send, if Patreon's not your thing, I have a PayPal link as well. I gotta slow down. Let's do this. I've been getting excited tonight. Ooh. Okay, hold on. That strings, man, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the strings. This pocket is nice. You got it all.
Oh, I need you next to me, holding on to love, my dreams come true. Can you feel my energy, baby? With me like you love, 'cause I need you. I tell you,
So it's clever, right?
you know.
Hold on. It's clever, right? It was a double verse, I think, in the intro. And the first one was like a little more stripped back comparatively. And then they kept adding these layers, right? So you already have this dope pocket, this dope band. And then you start adding strings and now brass sections. And so in songwriting, you kind of have to be clever about how you do things back to back, right? Like if you do a double chorus at the outro, the second one kind of has to hit harder than the first, because otherwise the energy depletes, right? The roller coaster isn't as exciting if you kind of peak and climax and then you come down and then you get like a little bump and then it's the end, right? So doing a double verse, you have to find ways to be clever about the double verse, and you can just do it. You just do the two back to back, but like adding each layer like this is, I don't want to say like a flex, but it's a great way of handling that.
I tell you, baby, don't you know there's a story no one knows, and I got you close, baby, keep you warm. It's the calm before the storm.
That vibrato, man, I'm pausing a lot to it. That storm. I can't even vibrato like him, man. Good for him. Good for
Tell
him.
me everything. Just say, baby, yes I do.
Nice.
Can you feel that time and ring? Oh, oh, oh. Just say, baby, yes I do. Now I know I'm on your mind. Woo.
Bass player, man. Bass player really makes, like, well, everyone lends their part. Everyone lends their part really well. I just been into bass players lately. This bass player is a killer. Bass player is a killer. And everyone, man, like, Buddy playing keys, I think he's like the dedicated key guy. He was doing the lead thing there. It was like real kind of funky, kind of like old school analog keyboard lead kind of sounds. But I've seen others, like the guitar player and stuff, play some dope synth stuff in this too, man. Like everyone's such a talented musician. It's so cool to see them come together. This is the point I was making from the Steely Dan comparison, where it's just like everything is just perfect. It all has purpose and it's all just perfect.
Now I know what's on your mind. Woo. Every time in love with open arms. Can I tell you one more time? Oh yeah, holding on to you, my dreams come true. I tell you, baby, don't you know I'm the storm before the storm, yeah. You drive me crazy, and I want more. When you hold me on the floor, can you tell me everything?
Nice. That that was a great string section. Wow, man.
When you
I'm falling all over myself.
hold me on the floor, can you tell me everything? Just say, baby, yes I do. Can you wear the diamond ring? Just say, baby, yes I do. Can you tell me everything? Just say, baby, yes I do. Can you wear the diamond ring? Oh, just say, baby, yes I do. Come on, break it down.
I can't get over his vibrato, man. Like he's got such a like soulful voice. And like there's elements of soul and gospel in a lot of like music that I see that comes from this area, man. Like it's a really nice flavor to this much of like a groove. Like it's just like it's a nice like stepping stone from like soul and gospel, right? I just love it.
Yes I do. Come on, break it down.
Bass.
Yeah, yeah, Can you tell me, baby?
Someone on the guitar I think is noodling too. You hear like a blam ba ba na na na, and I heard some like kind of almost lap steel kind of slides, like bow, that kind of vibe. Let's see if we can kind of catch it a little bit. Let's go to play that section a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
See, like even that, like he's got the spot that's pronounced, but I think he's like ad-libbing and noodling a little bit before that too. Beautiful.
Can you tell me, baby? Just say, baby, yes I do. Can you wear that diamond ring? Ooh. Say, baby, yes I do. Won't you take me by the hand? Oh yeah. And say, baby, yes I do. Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, let's go. I don't want to interrupt it. I am gonna interrupt it. Was that the drummer sitting here? Is that who this is? The drummer and like their audio tech? Probably listening to the playback of it and the mix of it. 'Cause I think this is Pro Tools on the side here too. I think that's what's going on. I can't really tell from the side profile here. This is a beautiful looking studio, man. I probably don't have to tell y'all. Y'all probably know more about this than I do. This is a beautiful looking studio. It's a beautiful looking recording too. Those are Royer, I want to say they're called like 112s. All those silver microphones you see, they're pointed up and down, kind of like this because they're front facing in front of the brass section. So they're ribbon mics. So they don't have, my understanding of it is like if you take an elastic band and you stretch it, the middle's real, like loose. There's lots of the give there, but the very top and the very bottom don't have that much. And so like if that's your high frequencies and your high or your low frequencies, the ribbon microphone just doesn't have a ton there, but everything in the middle is really, really, really nice. And so for guitars and brass instruments, like things that don't have a lot of really crispy high frequencies and really like heavy low frequencies, they'll have like low notes and stuff, but the frequencies themselves, it's not like a kick drum or like a timpani or something, a low timpani or a bass drum, concert bass drum. So the horns don't have like a lot of top, a lot of bottom. So an instrument microphone, like a really nice one, like a Royer, it's like exactly what you want. You're not taking in information that you wouldn't use anyways, because it would just be like mucky noise and just sibilance that you don't need, right? So you may as well just capture the majority of what the horn or the instrument's going to give you and do it as best as you can. So I think from like an application standpoint, man, that's overkill. Overkill, but it's unbelievable, isn't it? Great lead section. Whew, it almost sounded like a neck bend. I don't know how, like saxophone I know is hard to play. I don't know how hard it is to do that kind of technique stuff. This was such a beautiful performance. Like, can you imagine what it would feel like to sit in that control room and listen to that? Especially live while it was happening. Like, wow. Wow, man, this band just like keeps getting more and more in my heart. But I've rambled enough. I appreciate this, TJ. I appreciate all the love. All my L.A.B friends, I appreciate y'all as per usual. Come hang out. Come check me out on Patreon. The link's in the description box. I also have a PayPal link if y'all want to send me your requests as well. I hope y'all have a great evening, great long weekend for us. I think in North America, hopefully in more places too, but see everyone soon.